you have already learned about reflection symmetry. Now, what exactly happens in reflection symmetry? Well, along a line, you will see that a single image will have two parts which are reflections of each other. So in this case, as you can see, this part is a reflection of this and this part is a reflection of this. Similarly, even here, what do we see? Along this line, if you see, we have two parts and one part is a reflection of the other and this part is a reflection of this. So what do we call such a symmetry? We call it reflection symmetry. Now we know about this particular symmetry. Now let's see a very good example in which you will see another form of symmetry. Now what do we see here? This is a very famous advertisement, and in this what are they doing? Well, they are comparing different positions of a triangular snack. And what is the confusion? Well, every time they rotate it at a particular angle, they see that the snack looks exactly like its previous position. So they are not able to decide which is the best position. And what exactly is happening here? Well, here what we see is a form of symmetry. So let's understand what this symmetry is. So for that, we have taken this particular shape. Now, in this particular shape, what do we see? There are three arms and all the three arms are identical. They look exactly like each other. Now, in this case, if I say that this particular shape is symmetrical, would you believe me? Well, you will definitely try to see the line of symmetry, or you will try to locate the line of symmetry. Now in this case, whichever way we draw, for example, I take this particular line. Do we get reflections? We don't. What about this? Still, we have no reflection. We don't see a reflection symmetry. What about this particular? Even here, there is no reflection symmetry. Then how do I call it symmetrical, or why do I call it symmetrical? Let's understand. What if I rotate this particular object? What happens then? Well, as you can see, every time we rotate this particular object at a particular angle, it looks exactly like its previous position. So every time it rotates like this, what do you see? It looks exactly like its previous position. You cannot really differentiate between its previous position and the next position due to rotation. And this is a special type of symmetry. We call it rotational symmetry. So every time you rotate a particular object at a particular angle, you find that the object looks exactly the same as it was in the previous position. Now, I have a starfish here. Now, is this showing some type of symmetry? Well, yes. This starfish shows rotational symmetry. Now, you must be thinking, how? I'll show you. So, if I go ahead and rotate this, so what will happen? Let's see. So, you can see this particular position. Now, I go ahead and rotate it. So I have rotated it, and if I leave it like this, so you have seen me rotating it, right? But does it look exactly like its previous position? It does. In fact, if you hadn't seen me rotating it, you wouldn't have known that I have actually rotated this particular starfish. If I rotate it further, again you will find a position where the starfish will look exactly like its previous position. And that is why we say that this starfish is showing rotational symmetry. Now let's have a look at this particular object. Again, this particular object will also show rotational symmetry. Why do I say so? Because without completing one complete circle, it will show you exactly the same image as the previous position or the first position of the object. Let me explain. So I have this particular position right now, which is the initial position. Now I will rotate it and I will not complete one circle. I will stop in middle and you will see that this object looks exactly like what you had seen in the previous or first position. So what did I do? Did I complete one circle? I did not. I just rotated it for some angle, not a complete 360 degrees, and still I get the object in a position where it looks exactly like its first or initial position, and that is what we call rotational symmetry. So any object, if you rotate it completely, one complete circle, then you will get exactly the position or the look which was in the previous or the starting position. But without rotating it one complete circle, if you can get a particular position where that position looks exactly like its initial position, then we would say that the object is showing rotational symmetry. Let's understand once again. So I have this particular object here, which is a butterfly. Now, in this particular image, is it showing rotational symmetry? For that, we'll have to check by rotating it. If it looks exactly the same as its initial position without completing one full circle, then we will say that it is showing rotational symmetry. So let's try. So I've rotated it at a particular angle. Now, does it look the same as its initial position? It doesn't. Now, does it look like its initial position? No, it doesn't. Now, if I rotate it further and complete the circle, then what do I get? Well, I get the position which is exactly same as the initial position. But for that, I had to rotate it completely. That is, I had to rotate it by 360 degrees. So, in this case, we will not call it rotational symmetry because we did not get any position where it looks exactly like its initial position before completing one full circle. So that is very important for rotational symmetry. The object has to look exactly the same as its initial position without completing one full circle. So what is rotational symmetry? A shape has rotational symmetry when it still looks the same after a rotation of less than one full turn. So only if it looks exactly the same as the initial position without completing one full turn, we will say that the object is showing rotational symmetry. So now can you answer this question? Which one of these exhibits rotational symmetry? Is it A or is it B? What do you think? Well, the correct answer is A. Why do I say so? Because can you see in the case of A, all the petals are exactly at the same angle and are of same shape and size. As a result, when you rotate them just a bit, you will see that they will interchange their positions and you will again get exactly the same figure. And this is how you will identify any object which shows rotational symmetry. When they have arms or parts which are exactly at the same angle and also their look, that is the color and shape and everything is same, then you will see that on certain degree of rotation you will get the image which exactly looks like its initial position. While in the case of B, we can clearly see that while these petals may be of almost same angle and shape, when you come to this side, after this petal you have a gap, and then you have this petal. So what will happen? Once the position changes, when this petal moves here, then what will happen? This particular position will become blank because this one will move here. And then what will happen? You will not get the same figure. And this same figure can be achieved only when this completes one complete turn or one full turn. And that's why this B is not showing rotational symmetry, while A is showing rotational symmetry. Now, not only objects, even geometrical shapes show rotational symmetry. So, not only daily objects like flowers or other such objects show rotational symmetry. When we talk about geometrical shapes such as this and this, even they show rotational symmetry. So, let me show you how these objects or these shapes show rotational symmetry. So, I have this particular position here. Now, let me rotate it a bit. Now, as you can see, I have not completed one full turn. But does it look exactly like its initial position? It does, because it is showing rotational symmetry. If I rotate it more, still I have not completed one full turn, and I again got a position which looks exactly like the initial position. Similarly, even this triangle is showing rotational symmetry. Let's check whether it is showing or not. So I am going to rotate it. So I rotate it, and I have not completed one full turn, but I got a position which looks exactly like the first position. So we are getting rotational symmetry here too. So this is how, even when we talk about geometrical shapes, they show rotational symmetry. So there are many geometrical shapes which show rotational symmetry, just like many objects in our real lives. So next time, whenever you see an object where you see that all its different parts are making similar angles and they are similar in shape as well as similar in look or color, then you can find out that they will show rotational symmetry. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all learning resources as per ICSE, CBSE, IB, Cambridge, or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures across maths, science, English, and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubts. That's not all. You also get amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it's rewarding too. So register for free now.